New York City hummed with its usual Tuesday afternoon chaos, but for Mike Davis, a fifth-grade teacher in Queens, the rhythm was off. Staff meetings typically kept him at school until 6, pushing his arrival home to 7. Tuesdays were Susan, his wife of 31 years, gym nights, leaving her wiped out, and dinner usually his domain. But today, Principal Thompson had sprung a surprise. Meeting canceled. It was barely 3:30 p.m. Impulse took over. He pictured Susan's tired face, the strain that had become a constant shadow in their once bright home. Dinner early, maybe with candlelight. A touch of romance to cut through the financial tension that had been fraying their marriage thread by thread. Susan, lately, craved control, her arguments sharp when things veered from her plan. Mike, a patient man honed by years in a classroom, hoped for a thaw. He parked in their detached garage, a legacy from kid-sleeping days, and walked towards their 2-story house in a quiet suburb. Susan's SUV was there. Gym day, bus it was. Back door unlocked, he stepped into the kitchen. First thought, tidy up. He prided himself on a well-maintained home. Squeaky hinges were his nemesis. Every door in their house swung silently. But then, Susan's designer bag sat on the kitchen counter, a blatant violation of her own meticulous order. Unease prickled his skin. Gym clothes, a black leotard, a thick towel, lay crumpled near the counter. Upstairs, a muffled sound. Not quite a cough, not quite a groan. Sickness. He took the carpeted stairs, almost tripping. Men's shoes. Not his. Then pants, a shirt, a tank top, socks, scattered like breadcrumbs leading to their bedroom. Mixed in, Susan's lingerie, the silken lace she reserved for anniversaries, birthdays, special nights. He stopped, heart hammering against his ribs, blood turning to ice water. He sank onto the stairs, disbelief morphing into a cold alien anger. Teacher calm shattered. Adrenaline surged, a fight-or-flight response for a fight he'd never imagined. Curiosity, morbid and compelling, dragged him upward. He reached their walk-in closet, a short passage to the bedroom. The bedroom door, a sliver ajar, offered a view of the bed. A horror movie unfolding in his own home. The moans, the grunts, now undeniable, a soundtrack to betrayal. He fumbled for his phone, hit record. Proof. He'd need proof to believe this, to confront Susan, to navigate the wreckage. His gaze locked on the bed. Susan. His Susan. With another man. Mother of his children, charity volunteer, woman who swore he was her everything. This was raw, visceral betrayal. He stopped recording, retreated, a ghost in his own home. He walked, miles, ending up in Central Park, the city noise a distant hum. Splashed water on his face, watched the recording muted on his phone. His life, his marriage, digitally destroyed. The tears finally came, hot and heavy. 7 p.m., his usual Tuesday arrival time. Back at the house, back door. Susan saw him, instant alarm in her eyes. Mike, honey, you look awful. Pale. What's wrong? Are you sick? Drink? Genuine concern. He couldn't say. Stomach. Lunch, maybe. Shower. Bed. Voice shaky. Okay, hon. But grab a bucket. Don't puke on the sheets. Sheets now stained with something far worse than vomit. Spare room, he managed, voice firmer than he felt. Downstairs, spare bedroom. Days blurred. Work autopilot. Spare bedroom refuge. Illness excuse wearing thin. He moved back to their room. A battlefield now. Susan, oblivious, routine intact. Monday, decision time. He needed to know everything, plan his exit. Principal, he said, medical procedure. Tuesday, sub needed. Tuesday morning, normal routine, then parked blocks away, walked back. Neighboring yards, back entrances, stealth mode, garage, back of their property, clothes change, jeans, dark tee, silent socks, waiting game, no extra car last Tuesday, stealth walkers, garden camouflage, front door view, hedges, bushes, privacy screen, Susan inside, sounds of domesticity, kitchen sounds, dishwasher, vacuum, dusting, routine confidence. 11:30 a.m. Upstairs, shower sounds, silence, toilet flush. Downstairs again, 45 minutes later. Front door opened, ajar. Invitation. 12:30 p.m. He arrived. Left side of the gate. Phone camera. 10 seconds. Side profiles. Almost full face. No hesitation. Inside. Hey, lover. Workout ready? Susan's voice, husky. Of course, you always love this leotard. Maybe it's this that got you, or maybe it's this. Familiarity, not a first time. Bedroom bound. Mike retreated to the garage, heart pounding. Who was this man? Intimacy with Susan. Repulsion. No protection talk. Risks. Gym. 2 years. Local married women. Charity events. Gym answers. Teacher resources. Computers. Printer. Investigation time. Profile pics from phone. Who was he? Thursday. Susan's gym day. Join you? Mike suggested, casual. Membership, maybe? Susan balked. Just ladies. Chatting mostly. Other reasons. Persistence won. Next Thursday, gym. Walked in. Western saloon scene. All eyes. Whispers. Susan brushed it off. Not used to seeing me with anyone. Workout started. Warm-ups, stretching, stations. Mike struggled to keep up. 45 minutes in, blood sugar crash. Jelly beans, chair. Watched Susan, nervous, glancing toward staff area. Instructor's entrance. Gym scan. Mirrors, stations, standard layout. Wall near exit. Staff info. Time killer. Top photo. Woman. Fit. Age unclear. Elizabeth Sterling, director, owner. Contact, hours. 3 more photos below. 2 women, 1 man, frozen. Him, Susan's lover. Mr. Roger Brown, head of exercise regime planning, personal body training. Phone number memorized. Susan gone from her station. Seat return. Station scan. Where was she? Found her. Desperate conversation. Man partially hidden by weights. Staff area entrance. Blocked from entering by Susan. Gestured him away. Hurried back to her station. Didn't see Mike watching. Seething. Susan returned. "Okay?" she asked. "Blood sugar?" "Fine," Mike lied. "Ready to go?" Miss Sterling's voice, PA system. "Tonight's final session canceled. Mr. Brown, sudden illness. Had to leave." Groans, sighs from women. Mr. Brown's session, highlight. Mike's thoughts. Investigation needed. Susan silent. Announcement. Almost relieved. "Let's go." Susan, gathering things faster than usual. Lady approached Susan as they left. "Shame about Roger. No final session." Susan dismissive. "True. Car, quick escape. See you." Home, silent ride. Susan relaxed, head back, eyes closed, slow breaths. Behavior shift, relief state, time to probe. "Interesting session," Mike started casually. "Station's well set up. You're looking fit." "Thanks, honey," Susan replied. "Extensive program, ladies friendly. Shame about Mr. Brown." "Brown," Mike corrected. "Roger Brown. He wraps up with a routine, challenging, disappointing he wasn't there." Susan lied smoothly. "Right," Mike thought. "Routine indeed." "Maybe next Thursday," Mike said. "Next Thursday. Intimate encounter pending. Time for action. Pickup duty. Chaotic school dismissal scene. Parent cars. Eager kids. Patience required. Car pulled up. Gym lady. Sorry, new pickup thing. Lost track of time. Alistair? New parent. Common. Alistair, sure. Found Alistair. Classroom chat with staff child. Mom's here, Alistair. Puzzled look. Mom's gym instructor Friday afternoons. Late pickups. Previous school, 5:30 p.m. sometimes. Gym instructor. Alarm bells. Casual tone. Good, she's healthy. Exercise crucial. Instructor's name. Bounty. Something like that, Alistair. Local gym. Private lessons at homes. Want to do that when I grow up. Mom loves workouts with him Fridays. Relaxed, radiant Fridays. Takeout Fridays. No time to cook. Bondi's Brown. More than Susan. Alistair. Car. Mom. Gratitude. No problem, Mr. Davis, Mr. D. We haven't met. Ben Davis. Handshake. Nancy Williams. Gym last Thursday. With Kathy. Sorry she rushed off. Mr. Bond's absence disrupted everyone. Nancy's demeanor shifted, pale, guarded, trembling. Yes, right. Goodbye, Mr. D. Quickly drove off. Chart future time. Future, he thought he shared with Susan. Grim future. Alone future. Revenge path. never imagined, meticulous review, couples' life details, bills, insurance, utilities, accounts, payments, database growing, mortgage almost paid, superannuation, $900,000, teachers' union, compulsory super, blessing now, online research, Susan unaware, divorce unavoidable, assets divided, grown kids independent, cash account, $30,000, overseas trip fund, trip canceled, deplete account, before Susan knew, household appliances, sudden malfunctions, wire disconnect here, there, Susan gone. Mr. So-and-so, appliance repairman, cash, slightly less than quote, secret cash stash, self-repair appliances, $20,000 squirreled away, tools, purchases, cash, shown to Susan, cash refunds next day, returned tools. Deceitful, trust eroded by Susan's actions, turning into someone he wasn't. Liar. Susan's Thursday workouts, brown. No sex with Susan. Housemates. Personal belongings, boxes, garage. Susan rarely in garage. His space. Items missing from shelves, Susan questioned once. Postponed explanations. Broken. No use. Susan accepted. His items, wrong colors, wrong ambience, yielded too much to Susan's influence. Garage cleared. Superannuation withdrawal maximum. Small house, town outskirts. 2 bedrooms, tiny yard. Garage, near school. Affordable mortgage, half salary. Not grand, but his. Separation plans rolling. Personal belongings moved. Second-hand furniture. Thrift stores. Pre-loved life. Charity value. Time for justice. Reconnected Nancy Williams. School pickup. Alone with Alistair. Nancy arrived. Distressed. Tear-red eyes. Teacher trained. Cues read. Mr. D, minute? Anxious voice. Of course, Mike replied. Park there, my usual spot. Benches, school office. Nancy parked. Alistair soccer ball. Benches. Not sure how to start. Jim. Kathy. Kathy enjoys it. Fit and active. Mike. Cautious. Nancy hesitated. Things you should know. What happens there? Swiftly. Roger Brown? Vehement. No idea how much. That pig. Idea, maybe. Tell me. Player. Targets regulars. I was one. Last week. Fridays, 12:30 p.m. Pause. Reliving moments. Mike looked away. Sessions, not fondness. Sorry, Nancy continued, tearful. Enjoyed it. While it lasted, replaced, abruptly ended. No explanation. Sorry no more. Future. I thought maybe. Divorced. Missed affection. Excited. Wrong. Shocked by her candor. Upset. Comfort attempt. Marriage relationships. Not always what they seem. Nancy saw his pain. You know? Slow shake of head. Disbelief. Kathy. Your wife. Roger. Yes, Mike admitted. Nancy, thank you. But things in motion. Bitterness. Karma. Catch up to him. Consequences, Nancy almost shouted. Doesn't care who he hurts. Sexual ego. Brags to buddies. Help get back at him? Let me know. He has to pay. Dearly. Called Alistair. Left. Mike, deep thought. Relief in Nancy's story. Revenge, sour grapes. Salvage marriage impossible. Deeper consideration. How many women? Concrete evidence. Man's stamina. Devil doesn't tire. Gym daily except Mondays. Gym closed. Gym wall phone number. White pages trace. Address 3 blocks away. Convenient scoundrel. Walks, Mike told Susan. 5 p.m. daily. Specialist recommended. Susan uninterested. Liaisons unaffected. Smooth. First walk, Brown's address. Ground floor apartment. Units. Car gone. Lingered. Tracked return. Left their house before 6 p.m. Apartment arrival, 6 p.m. Daily pattern, except staff meeting day. Pattern each gym day. Different woman each day. Find out. Earlier walks, monitor movements. Week off school, specific purpose. Electronics store. Equipment, long-range listening device. Discrete, voice motion-activated cameras. HD, color, 5. Storage space, portable hard drive. Monday purchases. Camera install. Brown's apartment. Not spacious. 1 bedroom, living, kitchen, dining. 1 camera enough. Except bedroom. Bedroom camera, easy. Waited for gym. Apartment keys. Doormat. Unimaginative. Camera functional. Left. Movement. Sound. Camera activated. Live stream. Video and audio. Computer. Secure storage. Date stamps. Monday night return. Takeout. TV. Bed 9 p.m. Tuesday. Gym closed. Back door. Overlooked pre-closing checks. Lock. Camera 2. Private room. Back of gym. Health assessments. Private client sessions. Person he'd become. Spying. Where would it lead? Wednesday, Susan groceries. Cameras 3 and 4, bedroom, living room. Tuesday footage review. Surprised. Unsurprised. Brown woke. Left. Breakfast return. Lazy. Home till gym opened. Left 10:30 a.m. Phone call. Kathy. Roger. He gone. Okay. 12:30 your place. Wear what I mentioned. No. Careful. No one see me enter. 3 days. Okay. Thursday, Friday, too. Talk this afternoon, lover. Call ended. Spring and step. Thursday. Garage shop. Computer. Events unfolding. Brown's camera feed. Woke. Breakfast again. Phone call. Susan's phone. Camera streamed her side. Hey, Roger. Sex machine feeling good? Roger, phone talk like that. Who listening? Husband gone work. See you 12:30 usual. Nancy, enthusiastic help. Women list. Scoundrel involved, past involvement. Week, names, addresses. Shock, dismay. Susan's name on list. Ties severed to house. Emotional value gone. Dwelling. House emptier, Susan commented. Decluttering, Mike explained. Accepted. Her possessions unaffected. Garage items moved to new house. Departure complete. 20 minutes. Remaining belongings. Drive away. Divorce attorney consult. Documents prepared. Ready to serve. Financial aspects sorted. Vacation savings emptied. Personal account. Fictitious purchase receipts. Folder. Superannuation beneficiaries. Children. Withdrew funds. Separate accounts. Credit cards. Insurance. Car's registration. Insurance. Susan's name. Her responsibility. House court decision. New mobile, unlisted number. Old phone deactivated. Information package for each husband partner of women Nancy listed. Scoundrel's involvement details. Name, address. Sexual health clinic address. Unprotected encounters. Letter to gym owner. Serious discussion with head instructor. Kitchen table. Divorce papers. Photos. Video surveillance. Scoundrel and Susan. DVDs of encounters. Beside bundle. Wedding ring. Halved unpleasant substances. Note. Kathy, damaged ring. Same mess as marriage. Don't contact, attorney only. School ban, disturbing school grounds, police intervention. Children informed, no confusion about breakup. DVDs to them, no false narratives. Drove to new house. Waited for fallout. Full force. Local newspaper scandal. Gym. Owner closed. Left town. Gym instructor. Downtown alley. Assaulted. Unidentified men. Divorce petitions. Court flood. Houses for sale. Susan returned home. Fateful day. Parting gifts. Fainted. Neighbor heard scream. Collapse. Observant 70-year-old neighbor. Realization. Emergency services open door. Susan attempts to contact Mike. Unsuccessful. School visit attempt. Arrest. Holding cell. Magistrate warning. Attempt slowed. Children's disapproval. Infidelity. Ethical views from Mike, not Susan. Divorce proceedings. Financial matters resolved. House sold. Smaller house outer suburbs for Susan. Alone. Gym slut stigma remained. Sidelong glances. Whispered snickers. Depression. Mental hospital care. Mike. Teaching. New house. Content. Positive environment. Children. Rebuilding. Integrity. Honesty. Lessons learned. Instill values in children.